Hey, the funny thing is,
But your parents technically did. My dad didn't have a light on the vagina. You're too young. Boys don't even have as much light to do at all. They're cutting it with pleasurable concept. Okay.
Hey, Kayla. Good to see you're off your band, or one of your mini bands. We're here at London Bridge, ladies and gentlemen. Iconic bridge. The London Bridge that was taken apart and in London, England, and shipped here to Lake Havasu City. We are at the London Bridge. This is the actual bridge that stood in London for Lord knows how long, hundreds of years. Let's stay in at London Bridge in Lake Havasu City. Thank you, Courtney. Hello and support from Missouri. Thank you, Courtney. Bloodstained Men at London Bridge. We're going to walk down the. It's a windy day here. There are a number of tourists out along the river walk here, the Colorado River, which forms Lake Havasu. Carry without your. Yeah, keep your hands off the. We have to get new ones. They're brittle. So like that. Yeah. All right. So we'll follow you along. So lead the way down the river walk.
I've always heard that it was Christianity that like.
Oh no.
Make sure we grab our stuff. Everybody grab something. We're gonna walk. Under.
Sir, do you have a second to go on Facebook Live with us?
no, I don't do that. All right.
Well, thank you. Thank you for taking our photographs. Share that on social media. Hello, Trinette. We're here at the London Bridge. Here beneath a part of significant part of human history, ladies and gentlemen, the London Bridge. It was taken apart in London some 30 or 40 years ago, as far as I can recall, and transported stone by stone here. And it's actually in use, but this is the London Bridge. Amazing. I love this. Bloodstained Men at the London Bridge in Lake Havasu City, Arizona. And it really is an epic sight, ladies and gentlemen. There's a nice view of the bridge from here. Jamie Martinez, thank you for watching. Did you get the picture you wanted?
Thank you.
Yes, ma'am. Let me give you our card. Did you? Oh, you got our card. Okay, thank you. Mel, thank you. Hello from Australia. Thank you, Mel. There's a great view of the bridge, ladies and gentlemen. And you can see a pedestrian on the bridge. They've actually put a modern highway or bridge crossing up there here in Lake Havasu City, crossing over the Colorado River, which forms Lake Havasu City, Lake Havasu. Thank you, Shay Williams. Shay Williams says, very cool.
Are you circumcised?
It should be a man's choice, sir.
Oh, got it. Okay.
It should be a man's choice.
It should be a man's choice. Yeah, but if I was asked, I would have said no. I would say yes.
And thank you for that comment. I can't see who left it. Always Brother K and Bloodstained Men, Intact Boys, Born Perfect and Whole. Your name has disappeared from my screen, so but thank you. So you can see there's the tourist ferry boat, looks like, or not sure what that is, or if it's a restaurant. I'm not sure, but you can see the London Bridge in the background, ladies and gentlemen. Bloodstained Men here at the London Bridge in Lake Havasu City, Arizona. We've just had a really successful protest at the major intersection here in town, and I went live from there. So if you missed that, you can find that on my page. We are getting ready to wrap it up. We actually are scheduled to protest until 3:30 Mountain Time, which I believe will be done in about 15 minutes. So we came down for our group photo here to the walkway along the Colorado River, along Lake Havasu. And there's the London Bridge in the background. Bloodstained Men at the London Bridge in Lake Havasu City. And it's really a bit of history there, ladies and gentlemen. And it's become an iconic tourist destination as well. The London Bridge in Arizona. Extraordinary. I remember the headlines. It seems to me it was sometime in the late 80s. And I'm willing to be corrected on that, but it's been here for a long time. But I remember when this made the world news headlines that the London Bridge was being taken apart in London, England, and shipped here to Lake Havasu City. And here it is, ladies and gentlemen, a popular and iconic tourist destination now. The London Bridge in Lake Havasu City, Arizona. Bloodstained Men at the London Bridge. Yeah, the water is very beautiful, says Shane, or Shay. Well, the Colorado River, the water from the Colorado River is vital to a lot of the states we're going to be traveling through, and particularly Arizona and Nevada.
Hey man, it's not appropriate for children.
You're
doing it to them.
I see a lot of tourist cameras out up on the patio. You can see the man, looks like he's taking probably video. But it's been like this all day long up at our intersection, ladies and gentlemen. So we were just about a quarter mile away from the bridge, and we came down here for our group photo and going live on Facebook just to show you. Extraordinary sight, the Bloodstained Men at the London Bridge. Oh, okay, Mel. Thank you, Mel. That comment was Mel Chris. Thank you, Mel. Mel from, I believe you said from Australia. Thank you. And we're going to go around the curve here, and I think then we will get a really epic view of the bridge, and that will be our group photo. I got another group photo, but I think the sun probably will be behind us, so that'll be good. Let me reverse the camera so you can see the bridge in the background. Thank you, Alexandria. Alexandria Zuccarello, thank you. And there's the bridge behind me. This is really, really very, very emotional for me, ladies and gentlemen, to be traveling with all these wonderful, compassionate Intactivists, all the men and women who have joined Bloodstained Men from across the nation and doing this work, all volunteers, out of love and compassion for our sons and our grandsons and for the future of American men and women and our children, our grandchildren, and our great-grandchildren. It's just absolutely a crime against our children what these doctors are doing to American boys and the men they become, and all the disastrous effects it has on the girls as well and the women they become. But looks like they have found the location here. Let me reverse the camera. Yeah, we're gonna do that. Yeah, this is it. This is it for sure. This is great. Let's see if we can.
You guys want to put a pile of stuff right over here would be a perfect spot, and then we can get ready for this group photo.
Yeah, I'm live, so we'll have to have someone else's camera take it for us.
Would you like to use your camera for the group photo?
I can actually take the group photo, and because I'm live, but I can use my right hand to take the photo. If someone lends me their camera set up to go. So this is the shot we wanted, ladies and gentlemen. We did get an initial shot further down the river on the other side of the bridge, but we just were not sure whether we were going to be stopped by law enforcement or not. So we got a preliminary shot, but set it up for me, and then you can get in the group shot.
This is going to look amazing. I don't even think you can mess
so,
up.
and press that, correct?
You just press that.
All right,
Click a couple of them so we can make sure.
Wait, let me get a good grip on it here. All right, so right here. All right, so
Yeah.
I know.
I would just make sure you get the bridge, of course.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I know they want to talk, but get everyone in the photo. Get this photo organized so I can get it. Anastasia, get.
We're going to take this group photo real quick because Brother K's on live and multitasking. Can everybody face this way? The bridge is going to be the backdrop. Make sure that if you have blood stains, especially, that they're very visible. We might want to.
Wilson, we need you in the photo. Anastasia, I'm getting a low battery. We got to get this. Anastasia's got a low battery. Anastasia, I'm getting a low battery. Will it still take it?
Well, clear the low battery warning. You got to press the clear button.
Okay, all right.
There you go.
Everybody, can you get in closer, y'all? Because everybody getting in closer.
Behind the sign. Yeah.
We need people in closer. Just a little bit closer.
Is this blocking the bridge by being up?
No, I think that's okay. We'll get a couple. All right, lower your signs now, because
Everybody signs up and then we'll do on everybody's sign.
make sure you're in closer. Some people aren't in it. I can't tell for sure, but get in closer. Okay, so I'm using Anastasia's phone here to get these pictures. That's our group photo, ladies and gentlemen. You're seeing. Hello, Seth Edward. We miss you out here, mister.
Let's move our signs down for one. I love God!
Yeah!
So I've got two cameras in my hands, ladies and gentlemen. I'm showing the live video, and I'm trying to duplicate what you're seeing on the live video for our group photo.
No, it's actually a first sign. I said doctors. I agree with first sign. His dick, it started with.
Okay, I think I got it.
I'll check. Yeah.
I got a lot of them.
So you're admitting that there's no medical reason to do it.
I'm here to ask questions after you got me your I will understand.
We got the photo. We're good.
Okay, so I think we should start heading back because David will be waiting with the van for us. Our driver, David Atkinson, has gone around and pulled the... let's head back.
How do you know you're missing?
We need to head back. We need to head back.
It doesn't just because you can pee if they doesn't have orgasms doesn't mean that he doesn't.
Wilson, we got to head back.
I would like to ask.
Imagine if you think it's good now.
I'm not trying to
Get the troops. We got to go. We got to go. We're going off duty.
Danny, gotta go.
So, ladies and gentlemen, that is my live broadcast from London Bridge here. We are now going to thank you, Heather, Travis, thank you. This is the London Bridge in Lake Havasu City. We've got Intactivist back there who stayed to, I don't know, it's like herding cats, ladies and gentlemen. They hate to leave a discussion, and we are going off duty. We've been protesting out here all day. And we are going off duty. We actually have to drive to Yuma, Arizona tonight, and we have about a 2.5 hour drive. And these Intactivists don't want to stop. They just want to go on educating people, and they hate to leave ignorance behind. But sometimes you just have to walk away and know that you did your best. You came. We had our say, and it's time to move on to the next city. That's what Bloodstained Men does. And we will be in Yuma, Arizona tomorrow. If you know someone who lives in Yuma, Arizona, get them on the phone and tell them to come join Bloodstained Men in Yuma tomorrow. You can find the location on our website, bloodstainedmen.com. On the right drop-down menu, there's an event schedule, and they will see that there. Seth Edwards says it's so hard to stop. Yeah, it is. It is, but and a woman came out for a card, and we got a card to her through the fence there. Luke, what time is it? It's got to be half past the hour now.
Mine says something 30.
Yeah, so man took our card there. So we're going off duty, ladies and gentlemen. Here we are in the closing minutes of the Lake Havasu City circumcision crisis protests, and we've left half our crew behind. They did not want to leave, and we'll let them hitchhike to Yuma, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, they don't want to quit. I can see them. They're still back there. There are several people who have, we're a caravan of 3 vehicles, so hopefully everyone who's in the van will join us, and the other people can stay to their heart's content, and because they can drive their own. We have a caravan of three vehicles. Cheryl, you make an interesting point. It is definitely consensus of philosophers and ethicists is that the genital mutilation of children is an evil act. And it just came down to us from antiquity through American doctors who introduced it as what they claim was a health measure. But I never bought it. That's why I changed my name, because I was circumcised under an ancient genital sacrifice, and I was not going to let them cheapen it by calling it beneficial, that it was for my own good. It was not for my own good. It is never for a man's own good when you cut off part of his sex organ. It is not for your own good. circumcision is designed to harm the human sex organ, and it does. It does exactly what it was designed to do, which is to injure male sexuality. So we're crossing under the London Bridge again, ladies and gentlemen. It's an endurance race. I think, Seth, this is your comment. Not a sprint. The need to conserve energy and stay on schedule, balanced with the desire to, and the rest of your comment is truncated, Seth. I'll check it out later when we get to the hotel. But, we're going on, I'm going off duty. It's, at the end of the day, you have to go off duty and continue on the schedule. And that's what we're doing, ladies and gentlemen. So this is Brother K, and I will see you tomorrow from Yuma, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for joining me, and please do go to bloodstainedmen.com and find the donate button. Donate to us through the PayPal app on bloodstainedmen.com, or go to Bloodstained Men and Their Friends on Facebook and find our latest fundraiser. We do need your help in funding the travel expenses of these volunteers who travel from city to city for you, the American people, for you and your families and your children and your grandchildren, honestly, ladies and gentlemen, and your great-grandchildren, because our children deserve to be protected from genital mutilation. David Candela, thank you for watching. I will see you tomorrow, ladies and gentlemen, from Yuma, Arizona. Oh, no, wait, before I sign off, let me see. I think they had, as I'm leaving, I recall, unless I passed it already, but I seem to recall a placard. Yeah, I believe they have one of the figurines that stood on the original London Bridge. Let me see here. Yeah, here it is. A little bit of history there, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, I guess it's looks like a dragon-like creature. City of London. The groundwork, the monument of the City of London, England, established in Roman times, is marked by a heraldic dragon at each entrance by freeway. This dragon marks the boundary of the City of London land and Lake Havasu City, and they've inserted Lake Havasu City onto that plaque, is what it looks like, because it's different font color. And I'll show you the fountain. I believe and I think this is a fitting place, ladies and gentlemen, to thank you, Heather. Yes, it is a magical feeling, especially after working hard all day at the intersection. It's there's something serene and lovely about this. And you can see the bridge. That is the London Bridge. You can see the traffic pass. It's a modern bridge top roadway, and it's a well-used roadway here in Lake Havasu City. But it's built upon the ancient structure and architecture shipped from London, England, of the London Bridge. See you tomorrow in Yuma, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for joining me.